Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today because this is my first thrift with me video. This is my favorite thrift store that I go to. However, it is a hit or miss. Sometimes I'm in there for 2 hours, other times I'm in and out in 20-30 minutes. I'm not too big a fan of their furniture. However, they did have some cute pieces today. I do love their frames though, and I really liked this picture I saw. I wanted to pull it out all the way, but there was all these photos against it and I didn't want to cause a photo avalanche. I thought this photograph was pretty cool. It seemed like it was a family gift and it's pretty old, so I just thought it was a really nice photo, but not something I would buy. I hate and love these at the same time. Like, they're such an eyesore, but I like them. I've been wanting a pair of chairs like this, but these are way too uncomfortable. This was hands down the most lamps I've ever seen at this thrift store. I can't believe how many there were. I haven't found any that I really like here. I'm hoping one of these days. I do always see this one, and I love the black and the gold, one of my favorite contrasts, but this lamp isn't too much my style. However, I still do like it. They also did have a wide variety of vintage lamps, so I did enjoy that. I am still waiting for the day where I go to a thrift store and find the lamp that blows me away. I really like that they have a lampshade section. I don't go to a lot of thrift stores that do. These have been here for at least the last 3 months. I'm surprised they haven't sold yet, but I feel like they're kind of specific. I've been wanting to buy this black one or possibly this little beige one. However, I'm not quite sure if they're my style since I'm currently kind of figuring out what that is and decorating with my thrifted items. I think this store always has a good selection of baskets. I loved the shape of this one and I love the attention to detail. I didn't get it. I'm kind of regretting it, and it was such a good deal for $4.99. To be honest, I haven't started buying baskets yet because there's so many and I need to decide what style I want to go for. I love seeing all the different kind of random things in this store. It's always fun. Like, I like that chili tray. It's really cute. I always go through everything, even if it looks unassuming, because you never know what's under there. Like, that could have been something I really liked, and I did like that basket. I found this incense holder. It was made by World Market. I try not to buy anything that isn't vintage. I just think vintage things have so much excitement behind them, and it's such a thrill seeing things that you usually wouldn't ever see anywhere else, or almost one in a kind sometimes. I just think it's nice. And these baskets, this one right here, I loved. It was so heavy duty and the handles were just very sturdy, and the attention to detail was also just beautiful. These plates really caught my eye. However, upon looking at them closer, they were kind of like in not too good of a shape, and I expected them to be a little sturdier. However, I did think that they were also really nice because they were still light, being bamboo and everything. So I'm just kind of contradicting myself. One thing I kind of struggle with thrifting in general is because I like something, I'll be like, ooh, I gotta buy it. But now, after doing that kind of for the last few months, I'm realizing now I have stuff that does not match at all, and it's kind of all over the place. So moving forward, I'm trying to pay more attention to what I'm purchasing and making sure that it's an intentional purchase and I have a plan for the item. However, because of those items, I am now learning my style more, and it's helping me realize, ooh, like, even though I like this, it's not really what I'm going for. Even though it can be a pain going through these, I find gems sometimes. I really liked this painting. I did end up purchasing it. I love the colors, like that peach with the baby blue. It's such a gentle, delicate painting. And I looked this company up, and I guess in the 80s and the 90s, they made a lot of high quality prints. So I'm happy that I found this one. But it's worth it. Like, if you watch my other videos and you saw the Iranian Khatam original art that I found, I got that for like $2 and it's selling anywhere from 100 to 250, so that is a steal. For frames and photos, I really look for ones that have nail backings or those that are really hard to take out, or because I feel like those are really well made and they're not generic, nor are they meant to be changed or anything. I thought these were pretty neat. I almost got them but decided against them because I didn't love them. That's another thing I'm working on, is unless I'm crazy about something, do not buy it. So that can be difficult sometimes, especially sometimes I have that itch. I go to a thrift store and I'm like, ooh, I have to buy something, or I really want to buy something. So I tell myself it's okay to go in and leave without anything. So I'm kind of working on that at the moment. I love that the store has so many different frames, especially these mini ones. I think they're so cute. I can definitely see mini frames becoming a small addiction, so I am gonna stay far away from them. Maybe I'll let myself buy one or two sometime. That green one was my favorite out of all of them though. I also really like that Pikachu cup. I have no need for that and it's plastic, but I love it. I watched a lot of I Love Lucy as a kid, and these clocks remind me so much of that show because I always remember at the beginning of the episode, it was sitting there on their mantle. One of these days I'll buy one. So I love throwing parties, so I'm trying to find a good punch bowl. My mom pointed this one out, but it's not too much for me. But these were really cute bowls overall. I was actually surprised. They had a lot of good stuff this day. At this point in the store, it's where it starts getting good. I found so many awesome things. From this point on, you'll see me actually filling my cart. I saw this little drum piggy bank. I thought it was pretty cute. And these cups, oh my god, they remind me, if you've seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, when he bites into that teacup that looks like a flower petal, these remind me of those. But at the same time, there's like scratchy material and it kind of made me irk, so I had to pass on those. This was when my jaw dropped on the floor. Oh my god, these copper pieces, so they're real copper, and this one, it is so big. It's probably, oops, I almost dropped that. But it was so big, I think it's almost 21 inches, and it's made in Turkey, real copper with like a brass handle. And this other little one was a little more banged up, also real copper though. Couldn't tell what the sticker said on the bottom. I did not get this small pot. I got the large one, which thank god I did, but I'm regretting so much not buying that little one. I was like, it's too banged up. But now I'm kind of like, well, that's the aesthetic. But next time, now I know. Buy the copper. I didn't know what this was, but I think I saw it online recently, and it's some type of vintage egg steamer or something like that. I gotta look it up. I'm just being lazy. But when I saw this, apparently I did buy this. It is a utensil holder. It's made out of silver. I saw it and I was like, that's special, so I threw it in my cart. And then I saw this right next to it and I was like, is that an iron candle holder? Like, I knew that immediately. Also, the moment I saw it, I had to get it. Those two in a row, I was like, score. I was very happy about that. So this is my favorite section in this thrift store. There's just always fun stuff. I have found like some really high quality vintage items. And I saw, okay, so this sconce, I thought it was so cute. It has a little heart at the top. I really like that. And then I saw this silver pot. It was in such, I think it's silver, but it was in such pristine condition with the exception of that dent. It was heavy. The mechanics worked really well. And then this also little silver plate. I also knew the moment I saw it, my eyes just started to it and I was like, for $4.99, I am buying that. From here on, I didn't really find anything too much that caught my eye. There's so many mugs. Oh my gosh, just a lot. I love it when they have these carts out here. They're so much fun, and usually it's the newer stuff they haven't put out yet, so it's really fun to dig through it. In this cart, I didn't really find anything that caught my eye. I do love these little jars, but I have way too many mason jars at home that still need filling, so I was like, no on these. I liked what they had more on this next cart. I thought it was filled up with a little more items. I really had these really cool boxes on here. And then they got some like clocks, and those are actually really well made. I really liked those. I really liked this little mirror, but then I picked it up and it was plastic. It looked kind of like marble, but no thank you because I am a certified plastic hater. This is their china and like plates section of the store. They always have really nice sets. A lot of them are full usually. They are decently priced as well. I've seen these at so many thrift stores and they're always there. There's a lot of them. There were so many cute plates that I liked, but there was way too many that were single. I told myself to only buy in pairs or more, or at least even numbers, because yeah, I don't want to be stuck in that situation. I love these. They were a little newer, so I decided against them. I also really like those yellow plates. I didn't notice them in the store, but now watching this back, they're really cute. I had a really fun time with this thrift session, and I hope you liked it too. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and please subscribe to see more videos like this in the future, and thank you for watching.